We want to apologize for the sound quality of this episode. We made a mistake while recording. We understand what we did wrong now, and it will get better. We absolutely promise.
Hello! Now we're recording. Oh, wow. We're starting like that. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Dramatic Success. The show where we sit down and we playtest maps, myths, and monsters for the game that I wrote. So this is episode 3. A few announcements. We are upgrading our sound. Right now I have a lapel mic. By the next episode, everyone will have a lapel mic. They get caught in customs.
That's where all my stuff usually gets caught.
You know what I mean?
Better Metaphysik.
If you hadn't mixed the drugs in with them.
Oldest friends.
Legal. I plead the fifth.
Legal drugs.
Legal drugs. Yeah.
From the... Never mind.
We also have a design for a new gaming table that we're going to be working on sometime between this episode and next episode. Hopefully it'll be done next episode. We'll see. We're going to make it foldable so my whole office isn't taken by this. But
And moldable.
Huh?
You said foldable, and I said, and moldable.
Foldable and moldable. I don't know if it's going to be moldable, but it will be foldable.
With enough pressure, anything's moldable.
It's going to be... I mean, it is MDF, so I guess it was molded at one point.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we'll be right back. Okay, so he was saying, "Fuck him to the tailors." Not here today. So I'm going to be playing Meltorius. A little bit of a recap from last session. The players' characters went and they did all of their travel, and they finally arrived in the small village of Schiller. They checked in at the inn and met up with Farrah Hannah. They decided to kick William, their handler, out of the group for a quick conversation. And during the conversation, William sat outside in the cart. They then decided to go investigate the graveyard. And at the end, very, very end of last session, the graveyard... Let's turn this off right now. Because it is causing sound. At the very end...
Goodbye, airflow. Goodbye.
Open a window.
We can open that window.
It's just not a bad idea.
There is a window.
Fresh in here.
It is a window.
That's their outguess.
So, now other side... Oh yeah, that'll work too. Top, there's locks. Top of the window.
Lock and lock it.
Yes,
Right there.
yeah.
This will be your first spot. You'll be editing in the...
I'm going to be editing a lot. It's not a big deal.
It went well. I mean, I feel like it went very well.
This is not OSHA safe.
No, I don't have a screen there.
Oh,
You're right. You can leave it all the way open.
no.
I would...
The anxiety's already screaming at me.
But if you're going to do that, close the... Yeah.
You're going to do that.
Your first time using one of those?
Yeah, first time. No,
They're garbage. They're such garbage.
the ones I have home are the same. Yeah.
I have those out there.
Yeah.
They're expensive, and I wasn't buying them for every freaking window.
No.
Well, to give you some advice, don't buy the cheap version of those for every window either.
No, there's things that you need to spend money on.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back at it. Taylor's not here. That was the recap. So, without further ado, our party is sitting in the raining graveyard. And they just noticed that a zombie's hand popped out. Roll for initiative. For those of you who forget how to roll for initiative,
Stats.
It is.
Oh, fuck. You can move those? 4. Oh, there
That's
goes
right.
F-bombs.
there goes what?
There goes our first F-bomb.
I didn't edit any of those out. I don't know if you noticed that.
Well, you just put it as split kick because last time to go watch it, you couldn't because you have an account set up.
I did make it for adults.
Yeah.
That looks like a missile.
Because not only...
Stats, right?
Yeah, your dex is your initiative.
Thank you, too.
I can do this.
Yeah, go for it.
It's just a tablet. So I want to get that lost.
Just put the tab over here.
Toss.
Okay, so
I guess I'll start.
15.
You got 1.
Communal one.
I'm gonna
7.
7, 4. Wait. 7, 5, 4, 2, 1.
You know, they invented this thing. It's called paper.
I understand that. I am going to be printing things for up here to track initiative.
That's fair.
I haven't gotten to it yet, though. Who got a 4? You got a 4.
You got 7. I got the 4.
You got the 4.
Yes.
What's your initiative? Or your dexterity?
D8.
Okay. Got it. You're going ahead of that. My internet just notified me. New tablet connected. New tablet connected. New tablet.
You have been hacked.
Yeah. All right. So
10 boys are here. They all brought their tablets.
James, you're going first. Barnett, sorry, you're going first. Oh, I need to.
We should have a clip on the end table.
Hold on. Don't do anything yet. I had to switch the view because the camera wasn't showing the battle map.
Do you want to increase the BGM a little bit?
You need that.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
You're going to be competing.
You need yourself a.
Is that better? Yeah. Okay.
Stream Deck.
I do need a stream deck, but I don't have one.
That's fair. Yeah, but there's ones that are worth it. Like even the white one they got now is totally inexpensive. It was totally worth it.
I have no money.
Oh yes.
They make a Chinese knockoff for pretty cheap, and it's basically 1-for-1.
Also, you can load the Stream Deck app on a phone.
Yes.
On an iPad and just do it from that.
Yes.
In the stream, there is a link tree. In that link tree is a Patreon. If any of you want to donate, that'd be awesome.
In that Patreon, there's an Amazon list. In that Amazon list,
There's no Amazon list in there right now.
Well, they could have been. This is not like.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm more worried about making this go live than putting an Amazon list in my Patreon.
I'm just going to send you a portable table.
Alright, I think I can hold action, right? Wait for something to happen.
You can hold action, yeah. Do you want to move? So hold action is a half action. You can move.
Oh, you're
No, I feel good here.
Archer, so you kind of need to stay in the back.
Yeah, I'm good with that here.
You're good back there? Okay.
So all we see is our hand, right?
By now, the zombie has halfway crawled out.
So it is actually a zombie. It is what?
Oh, it is straight rotting flesh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we already had to roll for insanity on it. So.
Yeah.
You have not rolled for insanity yet.
How does cover work?
How does cover work?
is that providing like half cover or anything right now?
I haven't written anything about that.
So there's this thing to do out here.
That's taller than it. Yes.
So what I will say, I'm going to make a ruling right now because I haven't written it in cover yet. Terrain matters.
Yeah.
So if there is any line of sight blocking whatsoever, you will roll at -1 your either MP or BP. But they will also roll at -1 their MP or BP. So if they have a D8 normally, they're going to be rolling on a D6.
And then we can move 6 squares because each has like 5 feet.
Correct. Each square is 5 foot.
Out of curiosity, in a situation with an archer, like let's say that's a half.
The archer would have to shoot the top of it.
But they also you can't see.
I'm just making it simplistic right now. We'll revisit later.
Yeah, because line of sight is just blocked from here, and like he can't even can the zombie even see.
So in this case, if you're right here, you can't see the zombie.
Oh, it just sees my back.
Right.
Yeah. But then if he moved, I could.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you could probably make out that I'm facing something, but you probably won't see me.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, put that on that wall. Oh, it's your
Do what?
I said the player's in-game name. I'm trying to find where that is on here, so I can remember them.
Barnett,
Alright. Mark, I got that one.
Warren,
Warren, yes.
Jonathan.
Oh, that's right.
You're 5, right?
4.
So you're 5. You're 5. You're up.
Alright.
Don't forget, you do have magical loot.
Yes, I do, and it makes my magical loot allows chaos, right? Isn't it chaos? I don't know where it was. Don't forgot.
It's under your enchanted items.
Yep. Trying to get there.
It's called aberration. Or aberration.
Not Alright, so I am going to. So I've got an archer. Alright. I also know that on my thing, which is fun.
You don't see your loot under.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna want to move back over it here.
So you could also just open up enchanted items. No.
Enchanted, yeah, perfect. There we go. That's where it was last time. This is a great sword.
No, not that one. Consternation.
Playtest only gives anxiety up to 5 targets that are within 90 feet of the bearer. The bearer must continuously play the song during the duration of the spell and may not take any other actions. Each target must make an opposing charisma versus the bearer's charisma. If successful, they are unaffected. So anxiety attack, which would mean would that be insanity? Would that be a sanity thing for them?
No, anxiety is a debuff.
Okay.
It's just saying the
It's a
debuff.
debuff. Yeah, it's a debuff. I know that's part of their sanity stuff, though. The anxiety is part of their sanity. If that player's sanity roll.
No. This is just giving a debuff to the opponent.
I'm good. Yeah. So I want to move back over here so I can ready my loot at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right there.
All right, and that's your whole action.
Yeah, because I'm waiting to see what happens. He drew loot. Yeah, because I drew. I read my loot, which is and then
Yep.
You're up.
Jonathan will move here, which should give me line of sight on said zombie, and then he is going to shoot.
But has the zombie even fully come out yet? Or is
He
it
said it's out.
It's out.
Okay, yeah. So,
I just did that for dramatic effect that the hand popped out.
end of the game last game?
all right. So I roll my BP, right?
Yep. BP, and it rolls its dex.
6.
Okay, so you hit.
Okay. And then damage is determined by the.
You are going to use your dex versus its toughness.
And the dex the 8. I forget the specializations would have given me additional die, wouldn't it?
You roll 1 die level higher if it's a specialization. So if you're rolling with a bow and you're normally rolling a D8 for your BP,
Right, but it doesn't infect the damage.
No.
Okay, so that's still a D8 for the dex. Dramatic success.
Okay, so by our new rules, you automatically do at least the highest amount of damage that you could do, but you keep rolling to see if you do more.
Oh, dramatic success again.
Dramatic success.
It's our first double, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is the first double dramatic success, and you now have 2 fate points from that.
That's cool. And then I roll a D12, right?
Yep, keep going.
Plus 7, so a total of 25 damage.
25 minus 4. Oh, no. Because you got a dramatic success, you automatically do the damage. So that zombie takes it right between the eyes, and it falls over, not moving.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Your hero, Daddy.
I'll live with it.
So zombie got your goods on. What was he buried?
You are still in.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me a second.
When you go to try to do something in the game, it's like, you can't do this while you're fighting.
He went ahead and doing
You can't do that while there's enemies nearby. Give me a second. No, not that one.
In my head canon, I went to swing, and then it was
Overall, it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, put my loot back, whatever.
Two buckets.
What does a song of anxiety sound like?
Like what you're listening to right now.
Song of anxiety.
It's just sounds like children. I played
Honestly, I would
I
say
played it, so I know what Ocarina can do. Like,
honestly, if I had to think of what anxiety sounds like in my
Sorry,
head as a song, it'd probably be some sort of like heavy metal. Be honest with you.
I think it really depends on the person.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably.
That's what I'm saying,
For
like-
me, it's like it'd be probably heavy metal. It's just
for me, that was
you don't understand.
that was some cool lore behind that spell. Is whoever you're doing it against,
That's what they hear.
Your
Yeah.
heart's into them.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Boombe. Hey guys, went the wrong way.
there's another zombie right there, and now it
So y'all
is
see that now, right?
2, which would be
Oren's turn. You all see it now.
We do? Okay.
Well, everybody but Rorik.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
I got Batman next.
We're talking about line of sight. I just don't know how much would it be where does Orc know that they're
Oren knows that it's there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm effectively seeing over top of this thing. I guess your terrain thing would come into play with that being in between me and it. You can still see over it. I see it, but
Yeah. You would roll at
-1,
Yeah.
whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and just not deal with that and move on to the right. And that just took a half action to move, right?
Right.
And then I haven't done this before. I just want to test it out. I'm going to use my bow and
Sure.
give it a go. So that uses Dex +2.
use my phone. Give it.
So is that rolling 2 dice or just +2 on the outside?
So the +2 is for damage.
Okay.
So you roll the hit. It's your BP versus their dex to see if they dodge. It's a zombie. They have a low dex. I can tell you that right now. And then if you hit, you roll your dex
28
versus their toughness.
Okay. So I'll start with my DC.
So that's 28 day later.
Which are like old Day of the Dead.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So the cool thing about the dramatic success is
D10.
like that zombie could roll just as much as
Or what dice? Oh shit! Landed an 8.
Dramatic success.
Did you remember to add your fate point?
I did.
Now I can roll 1. Which is a shame because I rolled 0s first.
I'll do it again.
Unfortunately, no. I got a 6.
Still 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Which you know 25 does it. Unless it comes a different.
How much?
14 points of damage according to the.
It drops 2. You hit it between the in the eye.
Nice.
The other one's between the eyes.
Oh, in the eye.
We are handling this efficiently.
Nice.
OT!
Yeah. Correct.
You did get a fate point on that, yes.
As long as you handle things.
You guys bust out the OT.
Okay, so you are now out of combat, officially.
Okay.
Music's not good.
I'm checking pockets. I'm checking to see if zombies have anything on them because those are buried bodies, and some people like bury goods with.
You can roll me a willpower for perception, basically.
Okay.
And everyone could do so if you want.
I guess since I'm next to I'll search in as well.
Yeah.
I got a dramatic success.
Dramatic success roll again.
Dramatic stuff?
Wait, what do we roll? You said initiative?
Willpower.
Willpower, yeah.
Then you goes 4 to 6.
My 2 said
11 total. You find nothing.
Sweet.
Normally, I wouldn't have you roll.
8.
This was just to be an asshole / give you the opportunity to get fate points.
Cool. I had an 8.
I got a 2.
There's nothing on them.
I just get sticky hand.
right there.
It stinks. Real bad.
Can't wind it off.
Okay, so you guys started with some combat. So, for the viewers, how this works, and we'll determine this at the end, because there might be more that happens, but these zombies are worth 10 XP apiece. So that's 20 XP, and this does matter. If you don't show up to game, you don't get experience points, right? So Taylor was here, or if Taylor was here, he would get experience points, but he's not here. I'm playing his character, so he doesn't get experience points. It is 20 divided by 5. So each of you are going to get
4.
Yeah. Plus the 5 that you automatically get. Plus anything else that you might get throughout the...
Yeah, I'm not going to add it yet, so...
Yeah.
What is 4 apiece?
I don't. In my opinion, they didn't do any work. I feel like you.
It's like whenever you play one of those games and you have the little balls that you throw that have little friends inside, the ones that aren't actually battling also get experience points.
For me, XP share.
Only if you have the XP share.
Yeah, but that's automatic after generation 4.
Yeah, but I don't believe anything after generation 4. So.
All right.
You know, what's that point in the Lord of the Rings where Gandalf convinces everyone to run away, and then he shows up later with like all new gear. I get the experience out of the
This is good. Boss.
You doing
I'll go this one and take it from y'all.
Yeah. You sound like if you fly, you're a fool.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
Well, I'm going to put the bodies back in their holes.
Giggity? Question mark?
I'm just
Have you
saying.
checked out this area?
I was about to say, is this a grave or is this?
That was the mausoleum.
That's a mausoleum.
It's open. It's open on.
Yeah, because it's open. Yeah.
So we were already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
It's wet.
put the bodies back in their holes. So.
You can try, but these ones dug their way up. So it's not really a hole as much as they kind of...
You'd have to dig out the entire grave.
Right.
Fair enough.
No, that's what the chair.
He takes one look at that and goes, no.
That's a money mess.
How hard it is to watch that smell.
Can we read the graves that they came out of? Is there any
No,
distinction?
like names or anything.
There's names, random name 1, random name 2. I'm not going to make anything up on the spot because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Some DMs or GMs or narrators or whatever you want to call them will make up names. I'm going to tell you right, it doesn't matter.
I'm picking Bob Personally and Happy Gilmore. That's the names that are on.
I'm just going to...
I would like everyone to roll me a willpower check.
Willpower.
2, 5, 3.
Oh no!
Okay.
Cool. Like you need to sir.
Is that
It's wet. No, that wasn't your insanity check. Actually, that was.
Modify that a bit.
We just have to
No. I was doing it wrong the first time. Roll me a willpower check.
Again?
Yeah. This one's for insanity.
I'll roll next dice. See if you, because you got to beat a 6.
Yeah, you do have to be a.
Oh, well, then why did I even...
That's good.
Because you can get a dramatic
I
success.
got a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
You go up.
You're good.
So your next one can be...
Ooh, that's smart.
Perfect.
7.
So you're good.
And a fate point.
I have an insanity.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Got a 3.
So you have insanity. You have
22? 2.
Uh-huh.
On a D6.
All right. What are y'all doing?
Going like dancing.
Yeah.
Well, what is our time of day currently? This was first thing in the morning.
It was around noon.
Yeah,
when
there's a
you
little
got
there.
there. So it was probably 1 o'clock.
So going back to rest isn't really on the table.
No.
Well, I mean, it kind of is in a weird sort of way because we need to be up for the night because we want to see if somebody's trying to rob the graves. So getting some sleep in before we spend the night on watch would make sense.
At this point, a fully armored knight comes running up. He's got a blue cloak, a silver brooch. For those of you who are from the Civic Kingdom, you know that a silver brooch holding their cloak means that they are the second of 3 ranks of knight. So, in a small town like this, he's probably in charge. He comes running up. He's got long red hair, long red beard. And he runs up and yeah, blood red. I'm leaning into it. You're gonna make fun of me? I'm gonna lean into it.
Where is it? Our mouthpiece is in here, so I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
So yeah, he walks up and he says, "What's going on? Why?"
Well, we were here to check out things because we hear that grave robbing has been occurring. And while we were here looking around, these 2 creatures came up out of the ground. We had to fight them.
Also, we're Oathkeepers.
Oathkeepers.
Important.
In training.
The Oathkeeper deck. With this William, he's at the tavern.
That's weird.
Ah, yes, the tavern. That's a great look. Yeah, right.
What's that?
The bearded guy that does the hotel commercials.
I don't know. You would have to ask some sort of generative AI image creator for where he got it from. I'm not throwing these in butts. All right.
We're looking at him. We're looking at him. Is he looking at these zombies with any is he worried that these even came up? Or is this like it's normal Tuesday?
Give me a.
Remember, we've seen zombies now. We've seen vampires. We've seen.
You have not seen vampires.
Well, okay, we think we've been told that we've heard. Yeah, we've heard. We've seen vampires.
So we've seen some nibbles.
Yeah, we've seen goblins. We have not seen. Yeah, we've seen goblins. So it's like.
Give me an intelligence check. You're discerning.
Can we all do that?
What his facial expressions are right now.
So.
3.
4.
He looks really concerned about what's going on.
As if he's never seen.
You're not sure, but he looks concerned.
I'm going to take it as a
When we first got here, we had the hunting party that was fun. They were.
I feel like if he had seen it before, he would have acknowledged it a bit, casually.
I agree.
How did they come out of the ground?
Hands shot up. They dug themselves up.
And you
Point
say,
to the hole.
and you say, "Oh, the keepers."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, keepers.
Come with me. And then he starts leading. He's leading kind of from the middle of the pack, trying to make sure that y'all surround him, and he brings you to the barracks. So,
At this point, are we going to even have William at all since you're playing? You're saying that he's just not even going to be a character this entire...
I mean, we'd have to go back and get him.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know if I want to. Yeah.
as you walk past, you would see him sitting out there.
I call for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
he
want
comes
to.
to you.
Yes.
Join us.
Yes, please.
I fill him in.
We fill him in, yes. We fill him in on the zombies and the fact that this guy wanted to put him back in the hole when he ran off. Really, you can look at that.
Yeah, so, I mean, that conversation would have been happening as you guys were walking around. As you come up to the barracks, it's on the western edge of town, so it's one of the first buildings. It's the large building that you saw when you walked in. It's a 3-story building. It's imposing, practical. It looks fortified from the outside. It's surrounded by small stone walls that look fairly reinforced with iron spikes, similarly to the construction in the graveyard. The building itself stands with dark wooden beams, slate tiles for the roofing, gabled roofs. There's a training yard situated out in front of the building. And as you walk in, the wooden doors are double wooden doors. They're about 10 foot tall, about 8 foot wide. They're pretty big. They are reinforced with iron bars in front, not bars, iron slats. So as you walk in, they creak open. When you walk into the place itself, the first thing that you're going to see is it looks like a dining hall. There's a lot of tables in there. There's probably 6 or 7 tables set up in there. There's a bar in the back. There's stairways that go up around and over the bar. And then there's a few doors on each side. And he has you sit down. As you walk in, 2 squires follow behind, and 1 more knight wearing a copper brooch follows behind.
So that'd be a step down from what you were saying? Okay.
Copper, and you would know this as well. Copper, silver, gold, and then in charge of the whole thing. Yes.
I think that's just the wind. The air pressure changes because of the wind blowing.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to physical dimensions, right? And then
Well, this is something we're probably prepared. Do we want to clear this? We have more space on the table since we're not going to be here anymore.
Sure, we do that. And eventually I'll find a way to make this easier to clear.
pop that down.
Now I got it. We're good.
Yeah. Civic.
I'm dead.
Schiller.
Actually, I'm going to take this with me so I can just practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll make sure I bring it.
If you want them, I'll sell them to you permanently, real cheap. Real cheap. We can discuss that. I'm sure.
That's up to you now.
Oh no!
So we have a little bit more room to breathe.
Yeah.
Some $100.
Oh, yeah, but that may be a thing.
They're great if you don't have them.
What's that? Yeah. I've got a Pro, but this would be nice to have.
Okay.
That's way better.
So you guys walk in and you have a seat in the dining hall.
I'm going to make the font outside for you. Just not your audio.
Oh, okay. The reason that I haven't printed them for everybody is because I haven't gotten the Hero Forge
Yes, because I haven't made
from everybody.
So this is in mine, actually.
The minute that everybody has given them to me, I'll print them out. And then You have the option of I paint it for you, or you can paint it. Up to you, Victor.
Oh, have good stuff.
Okay. Let me know.
Painting party. Maybe we'll go home.
That's good. That'd be a fun little live to have us all here painting. That'd be a fun little promotional live where we're all painting our stuff and talking to chat.
It's called the Hobby Night. We can do that.
I'm just saying, like, that's a fun little thing that you can do on Twitch or whatever. Like, that would be.
We can do that. All right, so you guys are in the dining hall. William stands up and he's talking to the Earl.
Can I be? I'm going to be beside William for this conversation.
Sure. He's basically running him through and saying, what you know, you don't know. What you think you know, you don't know. These things happen. It could have been a magical happenstance, or there could be something more sinister. What do you know? And he looks stern at this point. He looks real stern at this point. He doesn't look as though he 100% believes everything that's happening.
We're talking about this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he looks at William and flat out ignores you.
I'm not saying anything. I'm respecting Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically says, we can talk. It has to be somewhere else. I do have some information for you. Off duty.
What time do you get off duty there, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe at midnight.
Under the willow tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just east of town. In the wood.
Does that come alone?
Dogwood.
That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We're all coming. And William.
What do you do?
Are we just standing around here? Is it allowed the barracks? Are we at a table? What are we doing?
You're inside of the barracks in their dining hall,
Okay.
which is about 50 foot wide and about 100 foot long.
Gotcha.
We have an appointment at midnight. We're supposed to we keep an eye on the graveyard overnight. Jonathan really is just going to go back to the inn and take a nap.
Okay.
What time is it about right
Can
now?
I ask?
It's about 1.
About 1?
1, 2 o'clock.
I would like to, if we're just going to kill some time until then, before I go back and take a nap myself, I'd like to go check out that magical school.
Okay. Anybody going to join him?
Yeah.
Magic's for weird people. I don't do that shit.
You're going to wander the town?
Yeah.
Okay. We will start with you.
Yeah, I'll go with them. We're not one to the town with them.
Wandering the town or going to the school, the college?
I'm going to the town with them. I swing the sword. I got no business in that school.
That's dirty stuff.
And I asked William if there's any, like seeing all these monsters, is there something that's new? Like, is there across the land has been an increase in monsters?
You're asking Will?
Yeah, it's like as an upkeeper, like I'm just asking, because this is magic monsters. Is all something that I'm not really used to seeing.
You're not used to seeing it because we shield normal folk from this.
So, the veil is lifted.
Yes. That is not over your eyes anymore.
Yeah. All right, cool. That makes sense.
Okay, so
But I go with them to wander town too.
you guys are going to wander town. We're going to go to you real quick. You head over. I hate
College of the Rising Phoenix.
the College of the Rising Phoenix. I hate how it takes forever. Okay, so this person is the person that you're greeted with as you walk into the college. 64-year-old woman, standing about 4'10", weighing about 210 pounds ish. She's a heavier set build. She's wearing blue robes with some red accents. A leather backpack that is slung over her shoulders. Hood draped over. Her hair is graying. She's got blue eyes. How can I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm passing through town. We're going to be here for a few days. I was curious about your College of the Rising Phoenix, like what magic you specialize in. Is it broad? Is it a certain kind?
Well, we do a lot of training. I'm the one who does all the training. I'm the only one at this branch. It's a small location. You understand?
Oh, definitely.
I do have some spells that I could teach you. Some gold. 5 gold spell. I could teach you how to touch somebody and restore their sight that they've lost. I could teach you to remove ailments from someone and cleanse them of a disease, or you may be able to strip the mad of their afflictions.
Oh.
Yes. I can teach you
there, but I will chip in gold.
We trust. We know he's
For the sake of gameplay logic, if I did want to do that, I think he's the one who's sitting on all of our group bank right now.
If you wanted to go back and
Yeah.
get the gold and then come back, that's fine.
he tells us the 3 spells that you can learn.
She's continuing on. I could teach you how to mend wounds of someone. I can teach you how to mend small broken objects. I can teach you how to utilize your eyes to identify the magical properties of an item. And then this one is just practical. I can teach you how to make an alarm. So, if somebody is trying to break into your sleeping space, it will wake you.
How's your availability if I pick one of these spells or multiples to teach me?
She looks around, there's nobody there. I'm available.
And kind of just a side meta conversation. Timelines, obviously, these are all going to have different complexities to roll.
Which ones are you interested in?
Well, it seems like the group is interested, as I am as well, in the one to remove insanity.
So remove disease insanity is about 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
Okay.
And then, what's the alarm one?
About 2 hours.
2 hours. And then you had a repairing one.
Quite literally called repair. That's 2 hours.
Out of curiosity, ma'am, if I did multiples, would there be any chance of any kind of slight discount per if I did
You may have a
2 or 3? It'd be great if I had my character sheet open and I wasn't looking at the college.
You can do multiple tabs.
It gets a little... Does it? On iOS for some reason, it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You said charisma? Oh, no.
Runs a save.
You got this.
It registers it as an app, so
Yeah.
you
Critical
multiple
success.
of it.
Dramatic success. Dramatic success.
No. You got 2 farts. Formats.
I'll tell you what.
You can roll a fake.
What?
Oh,
I just told you.
Since I am so horribly busy, I will teach you for a golden hour.
You're golden now, right? 4 gold.
Well,
Okay,
that's,
that is a discount.
that's a huge.
That's a huge discount. Yeah.
How do you know it's a huge discount? You've never had anyone teach
We
you.
don't have that much gold.
Well, she said that originally it was 5 per spell. If the spells were 2 hours.
She said a few. She didn't say 5.
Did I say 5?
You said 5.
I said 5.
Yeah. You still just said
Either way.
Retcon? I'm allowed to mess up too, okay?
Alright. So,
we play the ball. I'm going to retcon my D4 that I had to roll. Are we retconning or are we not?
No. She's willing to teach you for a gold per hour.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and discuss with my group and gather the gold that I need. Could I say I'll be back in 15 minutes? I'll have the distance out in this town.
And while we're doing their thing and he's taking a nap,
I can go back.
you're teaching where you're learning. Yeah. Okay. Where do you two want to go?
3 of us? Yeah.
yeah, 3 of us. Yeah.
Hold on. Can we
Oh, you 3.
Yes, I joined.
flag on the play? So you said I had all of our bread.
Yeah.
I need everybody to pull up their currency for me.
You should have like 3 silver left over from us, if I remember right.
So that's what I'm saying. I need to.
Yeah, no, we can go on the horse.
Because I
We divided it up. Each of us took 10
Oh,
gold.
okay.
okay. So
I sold the horse for 60 gold.
right. So I have, if I'm correct, I have 10 gold, 2 silver, and 1 copper. My copper should be 1, and you guys should be like 3 or something.
Okay, so everybody has 10 gold.
Yes. We just didn't pass all that out last time because we kept it moving.
And I gave it back.
Yeah, 10 gold, 2 silver.
8 gold is a platinum. 10 gold is a platinum.
Ooh, those are new.
I'll just pass down.
Alright.
Metal ones are platinum.
Yeah.
Or pass it. Or you can pass them on.
Metal ones are platinum, whether they're gold or not.
With that being said, spend your own money.
Yeah.
2, I obtained Sword of Bloodlust last time and we never filled
So
any
you
info.
lost it.
So
I filled it in.
Well, no, it's blank on mine.
It is not blank on yours. If you go to your, what is it called?
Is it enchanted items?
Enchanted items.
Up at the top. No. Be on your character sheet and there's an enchanted items tab.
Right there.
I could have sworn the creatures all had their hit points listed.
There it is.
Oh, it's supposed to be.
You took it away.
You
Could have sworn what?
The creatures had their hit points listed.
What creatures?
Like the animals, like the bear and the bat and the boar.
They do.
They do in the PDF. I haven't looked here.
Yeah, and here they don't.
They do.
Where?
Around there.
Oh, it's over on the side. You gotta hit that little side button.
And so it says that this falls into the category of hands, and then it gives like
It
the.
depends on the animal. I haven't gone through all of them. Some of them are on the side, some of them aren't.
Uh-oh, Goose is figuring out some stuff.
Just remembering all the different. I just realized that I can turn into a giant squid.
Oh my god.
because I have that animal token that lets me turn into any animal that has as many or fewer hit points than I do. I've got 23 hit points. The giant squid has 22.
So,
And the other question I had since I apparently brought that up, for the thing, it says 6 rounds. Is that how long it lasts?
that's how long it lasts. So if you shift forms into a giant squid because you're out in the middle of the ocean for some odd reason, you will be that giant squid for 6 rounds.
Okay.
You use, if you look at that magic item, I don't know what the maximum sword is.
60?
60.
I think that's what that's.
So each of those magic items, the maximum sword magic points is 10 uses of the item.
Yes. 6 magic to use it, 60 stored.
Right.
Lasts for 6 rounds.
And how it works is you can use that, right? Once it's out of magic points, you need somebody who is a magic wielder to funnel magic points back into it.
I bill by the hour.
I have to develop my own magic ability So
This falls
I mean,
where
I wouldn't really get
it says hands, wearables, such as gloves.
Sink your dice.
So does that mean it doesn't even count as my on-hand item? It's just like already equipped?
If it's gloves and you're wearing the gloves, you can still pull sword out.
So the name says sword or bloodlust, but it's under the category of gloves. That's why I'm confused.
It should be held.
It says
It says hands such as gloves. Anything in the hands.
Okay.
It should actually be held, not hands.
Okay.
I think I put it on the wrong spot.
Yeah, because I didn't know if that meant that that's just like an always drawn weapon.
No, it's a held item, so
Just a quick
I'm
question.
glad you put the 6 rounds on it because I totally was going to drink.
Insanity,
6 rounds is a long. How long is that? That's
Well, each round's like under 50
seconds.
seconds.
Repair,
So-
alarm.
a minute. No,
It's less. It's 30. It's basically how long's a round?
Round is 10 seconds.
So 6 seconds would be 6
So it's a
round would be
minute.
a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be a cat per minute. Man, that's a long time.
They hear no bill.
Yeah, that is not. That's not very long.
She did have identify. Yep.
Now here's the other question: do I keep my hit points or revert to that animal's hit points?
We talked about that. I'm pretty sure you take it's the damage of the
You take on fully. If it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
because we've got the
Hold on.
cat.
Too many questions. All right. You animal form. The caster retains their intelligence, willpower, and magic trait levels. You adapt to the animal's other traits. You take on the animal's hit points, and any damage you take until that animal is at 0. Once it hits 0, you revert back to your form, but all of that damage still stays on you. It's a little bit different than how the other games.
No, that's about right. Other than the fact that you don't keep the hit point damage, so which is fine. I was just hoping it lasted longer so I could do the spy thing where run around town with a cat for a couple of hours or something. But
You can go for an hour.
60 rounds or 60 stored magic. It's 6 magic per use. Would it'd be 10 minutes tops.
10 minutes.
Yeah. But where's the cat?
Always with me.
Okay, just always with me.
Digging into my fucking skin. Out of curiosity, our guy that's with us, our guy character that you play, is the healing spell that he knows mending.
She also knew.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick her to learn something I could learn from him if I want.
You've also seen him do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two, what are you two doing?
3.
Yeah. You went to go back and take a nap?
Yeah.
So,
Flip through some weapon shops, right? Are there like displays or?
I got a platinum in my whole pocket.
I'm all in my pocket.
okay, so if we look in the town, at the map behind you, there's Kimberly's Braces,
You can look also in your tablet.
or Masaki's Horde are probably the 2 spots that you might find weapons.
So if you go to
under
physical
Dimension, Schiller.
Civic Kingdom,
Yeah,
buildings.
Schiller, and then you can either
you can just click on that.
and then map is on the top right when you hit on that. And then of course if you arrow it down you can see all the city buildings.
You boys have fun. I'm in school right now.
Yeah, you do that.
Yep. Which one do you want to go to?
Probably check out the horde.
Yeah, so the word.
Masaki's Horde?
Saki's Horde.
Basically, timing wise, the ones that said casting cost 4 would be 2 hours.
Yes.
Would 5 be 2.5?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk in, and this is who you're greeted by. Her name is Masaki.
Hello.
As you walk in, she doesn't look towards the door. She kind of just stares straight. And, hello, my name is Masaki. This is Masaki's Horde. How may I help you?
Yes, I think she's blind.
Well, I'm just gonna walk around and see what's up.
Should I say anything to her?
I say hello.
There's two other guys.
I say hello. I want to kind of find out if she can see or not.
Again, she's not looking at you.
Yeah. I feel like she's. Yeah. So I talk to her and I say, what are your wares?
Sorry, there were people outside.
Studio.
All right, so
Is she standing behind a counter?
she is standing behind the counter.
And starting a conversation with her, trying to figure out what she has. Is that what? So it was like, where's everything?
Yeah, you can look around. Everything is out.
Okay.
There is an oil lamp. There is a small leather case that, if you decided to open it, the leather case has a bunch of tools in it. Kind of looks like a lockpick kit. There's a whistle of some sort. There's a set of silver cutlery, a writing kit. There's a cloak hanging up, some boots. There's a map case. There's 2 sets of silver cutlery. There's a water skin. There's a candle, a deck of cards, another set of boots, wooden cup, a ladder, some parchment, a mirror. There's an instrument there.
What's the instrument?
We'll say a drum.
Boom.
I gotta go there. How many people are on?
In the air tonight.
The lock
Kicked out. The lock pick one, yeah.
may be of some interest to us.
Sam, yes. I was gonna ask for the lock pit and the that was the toolbox, right?
Yes. And also, something to think about, we are going to be visiting a graveyard at night. A lantern might not be the worst idea.
The oil lamp comes with oil.
How many hours or how long?
Oil lamp can last up to 2 to 3 hours.
So the full tinderbox with the full way to light it and everything? It's all in one full.
Nice. No, you have a tinderbox.
Yeah, we all have it.
Yeah, that's right.
Savi, what is your price on the toolkit and the lantern?
Which toolkit are you speaking
The
of?
lock.
The lockpick. It looks basically like a lockpick.
For both, it would be 15 silver.
I say yeah. Cool. Yeah, change.
Change 4.
You can't see. Bruh. That's weird.
Change for platinum?
When this recording is over, remind me to tell you a funny story about a blind friend from college.
Oh my gosh. Or actually, do we want to put our silvers together? That way we don't have to break our platinums?
One physical silver.
I already gave you my silver. It's fine.
You really made me go through all this, and you're not going to take it?
No, now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Role playing.
Character's name,
Rorik. Yeah. No, yeah. Rook.
Rook. Rorik.
Yeah.
Rook. Rorik. Oh, there goes a die.
It.
My D100 fell. It's by Rorik.
There was a silver cutlery.
There's 2 sets.
Yeah. I'm gonna slip a spoon into Rook's pocket.
Okay.
You're stealing a spoon?
No, he's stealing a spoon.
But you are using your sleight of hand
Yeah.
to grab it and put it into his pocket.
Yeah.
Do I have any? He has to roll. Do I have a save for that?
Hold on.
Obviously, she can't see, but she obviously goes to the store, so she's got something going on.
Yeah, but this is going to be like the blind swordsman. It's just going to be like, put it down.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got it first.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand, which is going to be your dexterity plus your trait specialization.
So Dex plus 1 then.
So dexterity at 1 dice level higher.
Okay. So 14. Or what's up above 12?
20.
Yeah, and up to 12.
That's good. Oof.
5.
Okay.
I tell stories.
Roll your willpower.
My willpower. 3.
You have successfully taken a set of silver cutlery and
Spoon.
put it into a rook's bag.
Dang.
That's a nice one. I like that.
Beautiful.
Is that one mine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's Phillips, really.
Picked it up right.
Alright, so yes. Would you like to buy a spoon? Yeah. I guess. Yeah. There's no way I know. I wouldn't have seen that, so there's nothing I can do about that.
No, you don't know.
I don't know.
She doesn't know
I
either.
hate that. Okay, good. So she doesn't know. That's what my ass.
Just
Yeah.
Barnett's the only one that knows right now.
Okay.
What? Put silver cutlery in your inventory.
But I can do that now.
Do it now.
I'm gonna
Do it now.
Fine. Okay, cool. I don't want to.
You have no clue that he did it, but it's now in your inventory.
interesting.
3 days from now, you're going to open up your bag and be like,
Yeah.
Role play it later. You're gonna be like, this was wood the other day.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I'm magic.
Yes, I'll be right today.
I don't like it.
What's that?
You can't spin it
It's spinning.
because of the liquid inside. It throws off. You can't get the spin.
It's
Oh yeah.
it's the
It keeps
Find the
it,
material. Try it on a flat surface.
but it keeps it well balanced.
Yeah.
Actually, if particles that settle to a side, it doesn't keep it well balanced unless you get like really.
but those particles take a while to move from one side to another. So it's still fairly
380.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
All right. What else? What else?
So there's no weapons here at all. Like we go the wrong one.
There's no weapons currently.
So this is more of a, like a general store.
Yeah, next stop.
Yeah, I think you're good. Yes. What's the other? What was the other place?
Kimberly's braces.
It was braces.
We'll go over there.
Bunch of leather.
Twist and braces.
Yeah.
And
We say bye and thank her.
she bows as you walk out. Oh, come on. I just went through all that and it didn't even friggin' update.
Did you make these or did you buy them?
By what?
The buttons.
I bought those. Actually, that was a gift from one of my family members when I was a kid.
I wasn't sure if you ran into like one of those like the kitty things they have at the zoo. Yeah.
So you walk into Kimberly's braces and you hear the ding, 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 and you see her. You can see her right there. You see her hammering away at the anvil, covered in soot. And then when you walk in, she says, "Oh, how you doing? How can I help you?"
As soon as you set eyes on her, you hear me say all the way from the School of Magic, "God dang it!" Your face.
So how I work this out is I have an Excel sheet, and the Excel sheet gives me random. This is their eye color. Random. This is their hair color. Random. Their hair is wavy or straight or curly or long or short or cropped. Random. Whatever. There's a bunch of randomizers. Okay. And then I take all of those and I throw them into a generative AI to come up with a picture. That was the picture that I came up with. Every single one of these is based on random description.
Yeah. Love it. We go upstairs and start talking to her and see. The same thing is all this stuff out. We can just see it. Is it all behind her?
There's a few things on the walls.
Okay.
What you see right now, there's a windshield on the wall. There is a short bow hanging there.
Yeah.
And there's a lance hanging there as well.
Nope.
There's two windshields, a lance and a...
We're gonna guy get a rapier.
Oh, I don't have any rapiers on me right now, but if you stick around for, let's say, 4 days, I can make one.
What's the cost?
I don't know offhand.
We'll talk later.
We don't have 4 days in this.
I don't understand what the cost is. Just trying to see what's wrong. We'll be back.
I also have some stuff in the back, but I don't have the rapiers.
You're good.
What y'all looking for?
I guess, how does a short bow compare to like a long bow?
I believe
It's just distance.
the same. It's just distance. What's that?
I'm just trying to make him laugh.
Can you share with the
I
group?
said the next, when she said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "The next thing you hear me scream all the way from the School of Magic is a wife."
Jokes.
I'll edit it in the picture for everybody to see. So
If that's it, yeah. Nothing here for me still. Yeah.
Oh, I realized I can't just look over.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. That's a portable one. Long enough table. You can put it over here.
You don't carry anything special.
I do have something fairly special in the back, but you have to be a big spender.
Well, I got.
What is it?
Don't.
I got plenty of money. Let's just put it that way.
How many is plenty? This cost close to well, 150 gold, 150 gold.
That's 15 plat. That's 50 plat. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hey, what is it? I don't know what it is. If it's that expensive, what is it?
Let's say I do have the funds. What is it?
You don't go get it. I don't know what it is.
She walks into the shop and walks out with a sword in her hand, and then in the other hand is a rifle. You're not there, so you wouldn't recognize this. Most of you, this is probably the first time you've ever seen one, but you've heard of them.
I'm guessing I've seen this where I come from.
Due to where you come from, they're commonplace.
You've brought me a stick.
That boomstick.
This guy was real loud booms, and then way far away, someone drops dead.
The projectiles like a bow.
Lot stronger.
Oh, fast.
I'm not in the business of distance.
No, but that's, I mean. Well, so we've never seen this before. Would we have known anything about, like, talking with you know, the 5 days we've been together, whatever it is?
Have you guys had those
I
conversations?
can ask. That's what I'm asking. Like, I mean, how much, you know? Yeah.
Kind of seems like a musket or something of the sort would be considered like cutting edge technology.
Yes.
This is
Cutting edge.
Yeah, no, we are not that rich.
For everyone here, you know that these come from the lock, and they're the only ones in the world that make them.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't have the money.
Yeah,
But I appreciate you showing us
so
your
real
wares.
thing there you got there.
What else do you have?
I got another one of these, but it's smaller
Good.
for 50 gold.
It's like a pistol.
You've never heard of it, or you?
Yeah, I know.
But yes, it is. It's a pistol.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I've got some leather leggings that just came in. I've got the sword that's in my hand. I've got a trident. That's like
Aquaman.
Yeah.
I've got some throwing stars.
That's badass.
Yeah, there's anything here. I mean,
Yeah, I think as far as I just got a new enchanted sword, so I'm not really interested in the weapon. I'm mostly came here to see if we could get him anything. But
Yeah.
you're not interested in the leather.
Not feel anything.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate your time, milady, but unfortunately, it seems you don't have anything of use to us. Also, you're beautiful. You have a great day.
Thanks.
Get it, my son.
Let's go, boys.
Okay. Again, I'm going to reestablish this fact. If you have a romantic relationship with any of the NPCs, we're fading to black. I'm not doing this awkward bullshit.
Anything else you guys want to check out?
Actually, roll me a charisma check.
there's one. One more shop. Because I was going to go to the theater. Like, you can go solo. See what's over there.
We're minutes weeking out.
It said tap off. Now find what you wanted.
Is the theater just is it only open during The
theater?
time? Yeah, is the theater only open like during certain times, like when there's actually a play going on? Or
You
is
don't
it-
know. You walk by real quick.
Okay, we were by there by the barracks, but I haven't been there yet.
You said roll charisma.
Yep.
What is that?
Right here.
CH?
Car.
Oh, wait.
CHR, that's right, yeah. CHAR.
CAR.
Oh,
I
CHR.
got a 3, middle of the road.
Okay.
Roll for Rich.
She says okay, and then gives you a little bit of a wink.
I'll take it. Help me sleep a little tonight.
You say there's a chance.
Go, boys. Before I make a wife out here.
All right. You want to go to the theater?
I want to go to the theater, which is all the way back. This is another shot. Was it a third shot?
It's the Lantern Depot.
I just got
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
That's the general store.
The Lantern Depot is not a shop. It's a giant warehouse. Storage facility.
There's nothing for sale.
No, not there. There's plenty of shops in town. There's a jeweler.
Yeah.
There's the Dawn Grip Mint, which everybody knows what that is. The Dawn Grip Mint is the most common bank in the world. And they are the only bank in the world that assures that if you deposit funds in one place, it will be available for you at another place.
Okay.
So why would that matter though if we always have our stuff on us?
That's up to you.
You can get rolled.
Yeah.
Right. And they do.
Yeah, we get robbed, yeah.
You also know that they do loans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's the butcher. There's the elegant emissary, which is male. There's the cobbler for shoes, bakery, Masaki sword, the inn, a weaver, a bookbinder, and then up here was the mason.
Where are you guys right now?
Yeah, I just want to go see the theater, just see it. As a performer, I just want to see what's going on over there.
Yep. As you walk up, there's the description. It's half timbered walls. It's but it looks like it hasn't been used in quite a while.
Small town.
There's nothing going on there, and when you walk up, the doors are actually locked.
It looks run down, guys. I don't think there's any reason to go use our lockpicks to try to get in there. Are our lockpicks strong enough to? Are they continual use? Or are they a
Lockpick kit is continual use. On a dramatic failure, there is a chance of them
I'm
breaking.
not trying to break into
the
a
old
building.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking at. Yeah, there's nothing here. I was looking to talk to somebody about some, stuff, but nothing here.
There's also the mayor's mansion.
At a D10, what I do, it would be 10 plus 2. That can learn.
Actually,
No. So D4 is 1, D6 is 2, D8 is 3,
to that mansion.
D10 is 4. So at D10, you can learn up to 14 spells.
Kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Let me check it out.
What is it, like 1 o'clock right now?
At this point, probably 2:30.
We're gonna go check out
We
that
started
mansion.
at noon.
Okay.
Mayor's
Okay,
mansion.
okay, gotcha. So he's
You walk up to Kinsey Manor. It's a large building. It's bigger than most of the buildings. The only buildings that are probably bigger are the inn, the depot, and the barracks. It's meticulously well maintained. Like, when I say meticulously, everything looks perfectly groomed. The flowers, the hedges, meticulously
Down to the
well maintained. There's not even a stone out of place with the stones that lead up. It's perfect. Perfect.
So the whole town's an eyesore, but this house is like that?
This house stands out. It is.
Do we know whose house it is? Is it the guy with the red hair?
It's
Yeah.
the mayor.
Yeah, Mayor's house, okay. So it's not the guy that came up with this, the Night of Valor.
Okay. No.
Okay.
No.
You said you ran it, so I didn't know if this, which you meant you ran the town.
So when you go up to the manor, what are you doing exactly? Are you knocking? Are you just looking?
I mean, it's just like other people around, or people around. Because obviously, if no stones are moving, if no flowers are done, there's obviously like to work this building, or it's magic.
There is currently nobody visible outside of the manor.
I knock.
Okay.
Loud.
I was like, I tried to stop him before we did.
You didn't.
Yes.
Get out of my way, music boy.
What did I roll for that?
Music boy. This is who answers the door.
He looks like he wants to fight.
He opens the door and he for the viewers, Alcott is the mayor of the town. He has gray eyes that seem to peer through people. They're kind of cold and calculating, as if he's weighing his worth versus everyone's else. He's got short, cropped red hair, slight stubble growing on his chin. Unremarkable face. He's not like horribly good looking, not horribly bad looking. He's average. Standing about 5'6", obviously much smaller than you. Average build, not threatening. Fairly pale complexion. A little bit flushed in the cheeks, but fairly pale. He seems like he's always sweating as he opens the door. He's just profusely sweating. He opens the door and he says, "How can I help you?"
Shit.
Like, now you've done it. Like, guys, so were you 6? How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4", so you're like...
Tower.
Towering over the stairs. It's like, hey, little man.
And we're just behind you.
Where's my money?
I gotta peek around. I was like, hello.
I explained to him, why we're here, what's been going on. We're just, exploring the town.
We knew here.
We're new here. This place stuck out.
Oath keepers.
We're just doing a little bit of investigation on the town while we do our duties.
I saw you causing a ruckus in my graveyard.
I wouldn't call it a ruckus so much as, stopping the undead from coming out of the ground.
There's no such thing.
I have 2 bodies.
You know damn well there's no such thing. You were pulling them out of the ground.
I see.
Yes, he was scared of you.
I'm not scared.
I know, exactly.
Well, that's not true. I have 2 bodies. I have multiple men that saw it. You are one person.
Then you're mad.
You guys are standing here. I used to let me
You're really standing there. I mean, I will talk it out. I'm looking back and I'm like, okay. So if you don't believe they exist, then what are they?
No, it's not that he doesn't believe
The
it.
dead bodies that you pulled from the ground.
Yes. If they're not zombies, then you think they're just those that were already in the grave?
Yes, that you pulled from the ground.
And shot with arrows.
Again, you must be mad.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening here, man.
We had a great day.
Yes.
We leave.
Yeah.
He closes the door, and you can see through the window in the door.
Yeah. Crouchy ass.
I think we got what we needed there. Right? I think I got the gist that there's some connection there. So how about we just roll on out and call it a day for now?
All right, you want
Call it,
to
everybody.
skip over the next 4 hours while he's sleeping and he's learning?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you guys have something else.
You can make. You don't need any health, right?
No one's in damage.
Okay, so yeah, you don't need to roll anything.
Yeah.
And you learn all 4 spells in. Right? It was 4 spells?
We'll figure it out in a bit.
Okay, give me the money.
Oh, yeah. Gee.
Ravioli. Give me
Those dollar shows.
It was 4 hours. Okay, so 4 gold.
Well, I think it would actually end up. Some of the spells I was looking at were actually 2.5 hours. That's why I asked you that.
Okay, what spells were you looking at?
Okay, let's pull my list real quick.
You got change? You got all them coin in there?
Yeah, I got tons of coin in there.
That's good. Let's see.
There was Restore Sight, Remove Disease / Insanity, Mending, Repair, Identify Magic, and Alarm.
Okay, I was interested in remove disease / insanity.
Mhm.
In the life spell, so it was restore sight, remove disease, insanity, and mending. That's the only thing from that, right?
Yes. And then the rest were theurgy with identify magic, alarm, and repair.
So I'll also do identify magic. That's a 2.5 hour.
So that's 2 spells total.
Well,
At 3.5 hours.
and then
If you see us skipping during the edits, this is why.
and then, I'll also do meta-wise when I had talked with his name. What's Chasm? William. Has he ever disclosed knowing anything besides the healing?
He has not.
Yeah, we've
I'll
only
also
seen
do
these.
I'll do alarm. I think that's a useful.
Okay, so
3.
that would be 4.5 hours total.
So 4.5 gold, so 4 gold, 5 silver. Is that how that works?
So you get three gold, 5 silver back.
Damn, that sounds nice.
There's your 3 gold. I think it's cool having the props, you know?
Yeah, this makes it. You know,
Anybody pick up on the silver yet?
the wolf.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that last time?
Silver wolf.
Yeah, I thought we talked about that last time. I thought we talked about the wolf.
Some of us did.
The silver being.
Not all of us were there.
Silver being, how to kill them. Like,
I appreciate you teaching me
Werewolf.
spells today. One other question before I leave. Do you know anything about other magic schools in different towns? Know of them existing? Or what they may do?
There's some competitors, yes. None as big or prestigious as the College of the Rising Phoenix. I couldn't tell you who is where. You'd have to see by visiting.
I'm mainly interested in one day learning something that could allow me to communicate with my familiar here.
Well, what I will say is that's not a familiar. That's a cat.
Well, you had me put it under the familiar thing.
No, I had you put it under familiar / pet.
Oh, okay, whatever. So then I say pet. I was just remembering the sheep wrong.
The Andal tribes focus heavily in nature magic, but even closer, the college in Randella has much more than just one monk teaching.
Thank you.
Magic man. Just information.
Kind of information.
About our quest.
do we meet up with him now? Where are we?
You guys,
Where do we go?
Actually,
do we go to sleep?
Sure, I had a
What do you do?
conversation with her about.
you probably went back to the barracks, I'm assuming.
Barracks or the inn? Because you're at the inn, John, right?
Yeah. Just see what you know.
Up to you.
Mission.
Not at the end. We paid for a room.
Up to them where they go back.
Are we at the inn or are we at the barracks?
So
Okay.
one other thing that I wanted to tell you about earlier today. We were in the graveyard and a couple of zombies popped out of graves, and me and one of my companions had to eliminate them. Have you heard anything going on in this town about that?
There have been rumors. Give me a second, I'll tell you exactly.
As a matter of fact, we're taking the time.
You
shouldn't have.
Copper. Is there a copper? Actually, you know what? That's actually valid. That was shitty. That was not my intention. Can I?
threw a penny at her.
That's literally what he did.
I thought copper would be like what a drink at a bar costs. And stuff.
For the average person, yes.
It wouldn't be a penny. It would be.
It is
the equivalent of $5 or something like that.
It's like $1.
Okay, well then, yeah. We're taking the time for having a discussion.
Thank you. Alcott would be the best person to tell you what's going on, or Earl Bennett. Earl Stern, the Knight Bennett of the Next Valley. The graveyard has had some mishaps recently where I think people are stealing from the graves. Also, the deputy mayor has gone missing recently. We've sent out search parties, but nobody's found her yet.
Thank you. Good information to have.
Smart.
You saw how bad this keyboard feels weird.
Yeah.
You were just
I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell him things right now because that kind of break him in if I ask him to say certain things. So
No, you're not there.
No. We'll find out eventually. We'll tell him about the
We had heard in our travels that, and I mean no disrespect if you're approving of him, that the mayor here could be kind of rough to work with. Is that valid?
He has a very old school vibe to him. He tends to stick to his laurels. Where the deputy mayor was, I'm saying was as if she's not alive anymore. The deputy mayor will be positive here. She is much more progressive in her mindset. They complemented each other very well, but
The yin and yang balance.
there are many in the town that don't appreciate the mayor's old school views.
I would imagine with old school views that he probably doesn't believe in magical things, and or at least publicly.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh shit!
You're a wet paper bag.
Oh yeah, I do 4.
You're with.
I want my money though.
Ouch! I have none.
What'd you get?
Actually, it was a 1, but I'm gonna use a fake because I can do a little better than that.
Minute failure.
Actually, is there a point? There's always a point.
There is a point.
You get more points.
Mark off the fate point.
Yeah, I got a 3, so not good dramatic success. It was a D4.
I've spent. She rolled a 1.
Oh,
I've spent several hours with you at this point, and I think you're trustworthy. You seem like you know a little bit more than the common folk. When you go from city to city, village to village, hamlet to hamlet, you're going to realize that the common folk don't know a lot about what is real. They're going to think that you're crazy if you bring up monsters or ghosts or magic. Some might even say. The leadership knows everything. He, and in his position, is obligated to keep the cloak over the eyes of the normal folk.
I understand.
It was nice speaking with you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I will say great things of you and your school.
Thank you. She closes the door, and
I head back to meet up with them.
You head
I
back?
assume that they're at, whether I'm right or wrong, I assume they're
Small
at
town.
Yeah. Yes.
So y'all meet up at the inn. You're awake at this point, Jonathan. What do y'all do?
I call a briefing.
At this point,
Everybody
it's been about 5 hours later. It was about 2:30, so it's about dinner time. Yeah.
I call a briefing.
Okay.
Is Newman back with us? So we
Yeah,
know to
he's-
eat everything. Okay,
We'll
cool.
sit down and do a quick dinner before we hit the town tonight.
You had told me that there's a mechanic inside of this where I can just link a spell from elsewhere in the list. I want to add them myself. How do you do that?
So you go to the grimoire and drag and drop.
Very drop. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Well rested, I assume? Very well. We went through the town. We did have a bit of information we wanted to go over. That was magic.
if you're going to
That was great.
braces,
I have
Kimberly.
learned some new things. I have learned to be able to remove disease and insanity. I love that.
Indeed.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, right.
I have also learned, scrolling down, to identify magic and magical items, and to set alarms. Magic.
But is there a snooze with that too?
No.
Okay.
So we went around the town. We did a little bit of shopping. We didn't really find much. I did pick us up a lockpick kit just because I feel like that might be something that could be very useful.
We're
As
going to
well
the
as,
graveyard tonight.
yeah, as well as I picked us up a lantern because darkness is scary. We need to have a talk about the mayor.
I actually asked the person who I was learning from a bit of information on things going on, and also talked about the mayor and learned that the deputy mayor as well has gone missing. She accidentally a few times slipped. I'm guessing it had been so long that she's starting to assume that she might be dead, but she's trying not to assume that. They have sent out search parties that weren't successful. Also, to learn more information about the stuff going on in the graveyard, I botched typing these names. One of them was Elcott, and one of them was something Bennett at the Knight's Valor.
Earl Stern, Knight Valor Bennett. So Bennett is his title of the Knight's Valor. His name is Earl Stern. He's the guy with the red beard and everything that you met earlier. The mayor is Alcott, Alcott, Kinsey. That guy right there.
Yeah.
You should show up underneath the list of characters. from the city.
Alcott is the mayor,
Yes.
Yeah.
but he's missing.
No.
The deputy
Mayor,
Okay.
who's a lady. Did she actually give her
She
name?
did not.
She did not give her name, so I didn't know that. I also, just for expediency, the whole thing that I learned about, management knowing about magical things, they have to keep a veil over the average person. I explained that.
And we definitely talked to him about how we were trying to convince the mayor that we would be going against 2 zombies, but then he's like,
Yeah.
it's mad.
And he's very old school
Yeah.
in his thought. And
So the zombie situation and the mayor situation is correlated. Absolutely.
I think so.
Yes.
So while you were asleep and you were off at magic school, we went to the mansion. We went to the mayor's mansion. We were greeted by a gentleman named Alcott. He was pretty resistant to any type of conversation with us. He told us that we dug the zombies up. He said that we did this and denied any form of anything that we have experienced. Said that we were causing a ruckus.
Actually in his graveyard.
So
But if management is supposed to try and keep the veil down, wouldn't that be his job?
I think Alcott is our suspect here.
William speaks up and he says, in most towns or villages or even cities, the leadership of that town is instructed by the Oath Keepers to keep everybody believing that those things don't exist.
Yeah, but I told him we're Oath Keepers, though, and he still He still said that though.
But as we learned, he's old school,
Yeah.
and he probably follows commands.
Why would it make sense to return with you? To try and talk some sense into you?
Is you gonna believe me?
Or William, go yourself. Maybe he does not want to speak of these things in front of trainees, lower level people, things like that, people that shouldn't.
He knows something.
I'm going to leave it up to you.
Is that his way of saying I'm not helping?
No.
Or that I'm going to let you choose what I do?
You can ask him.
I ask him.
Is there
I am your handler. I am here to evaluate your skills. I'm going to leave it up to you.
Okay, guys, we'll leave it out. So, anyway.
In your opinion, in your experience over time, my assumption about someone of his position not wanting to discuss these things with entry-level oath keepers, is that pretty normal?
He might just be a prick.
Yeah. Well, that's what we've heard.
Or he could be hiding something.
In your experience in the field, trying to extract information with difficult people, how would you approach him? I'm not asking for your help, I'm asking for guidance.
You have two options here. Three options, really. The first option is don't approach him, approach everyone else. Everyone is going to give you a different story. But if you take those different stories and stitch them together, you get the truth.
What time is it?
Right now, it's
It's about 7, I think you said.
7:30.
We don't have time to go talk to the town, we gotta go to the graveyard.
But you could skip a few things. You could hit key management people.
The second option is we all go and we ask him again. The third option is twofold. He looks around. There's nobody in there right now. In fact, it is very dead inside the inn. We could kidnap him.
Damn, Will.
Sometimes the means to the end are justified. I have an ability that I could teach you where he won't be able to lie to us.
How long would it take for you to teach me that?
About right now.
Is he lying?
Several hours.
Here's my thing.
I could help you with casting the spell.
Here's my concern.
The other option is you break in, you don't get seen, and you explore his house.
We gonna D1 the shit out of that and get killed. Honestly, I'm kind of down to just kidnap him. I'm gonna keep it 100.
We still got that night, though, at midnight. Should we see him first before we kidnap this dude? See what he has to say.
Jonathan, you good?
I think there's a risk with that, with the night situation. That night could very well be
In his pocket.
doing the same
Also,
thing.
another question. We are staying in an inn. You are kidnapping a whole person. Where are we keeping a whole person? Are we just going to carry him around like a backpack? That's not how it works.
I mean, you could yoink his ass into that the building that's in the middle of the graveyard. This town is pretty dead right now.
The theater's empty. I checked it out.
Okay. How about this? Let's go as a group. Let's attempt to talk to him. He does not comply.
Yoink.
Is there a mechanic in this game to do non-lethal damage?
Okay, so there is a mechanic for lethal versus non-lethal. Let me pull it up. Give me a second here.
Because go ahead and delete it.
Make it all lethal.
So that was while he's going through that. That was my concern. My concern here with the kidnapping or any form of aggression is clearly this guy he's got his pockets lined in his town to some degree. We don't know the backlash we're going to get from even down to the townsfolk of kidnapping this guy. Mm-hmm. We could have this whole town turn against us and try to things down.
Okay, so lethal damage is done by a weapon, such as a blade, an arrow, or a hammer. Non-lethal damage is done by fists or bolas. If a character is dropped to 0 hit points from non-lethal damage, they fall unconscious. Any damage after that, be it lethal or non-lethal,
It's still kill.
becomes lethal.
So you're just
If they are dropped to 0, so it's like a half damage for non-lethal. If they are dropped to 0, meaning they fill up their hit points twice with non-lethal, they die. Or they go into death throws.
So really, you just, when he comes out, you just sock him right in the
Yeah, I'm not a physical strength guy.
Okay, so
I imagine there's no.
I think our thought process here
spells
is
that can do anomalies.
we're
I've seen.
gonna draw
Not including things like go to sleep or.
Not currently.
He'll cast the truth spell. We'll get some dialogue going. If he's still resistant at that point, we can work it out there and figure out what we're gonna do.
So we decide midnight, no Valor.
So it's 7 o'clock, 6:30.
You have been sitting here for about a half hour. It's about 8 at this point.
And he needs how long?
If you
offered to cast.
He did, but if I did learn it, how many hours? was it?
3.5.
Yeah, we don't have time.
We don't
So,
have to.
yeah. Okay, so let's just go ahead. You guys just want to skip to going there and dealing with this?
Sure. But are we doing the graveyard at midnight, or we decide that?
Yes.
Don't watch.
But we're
gonna
try and see if we can
as the character.
get some information.
While you're talking about
'Cause-
spells that you know, is there anything else that you think that I might be interested in learning in the future?
We're walking. And we're walking.
There's a protection spell. It offers a buffer. It's like a magical shield for a short period of time.
Interesting. We'll talk later.
Looking at the magic man, we gotta go.
I just said that.
He's just trying to increase his knowledge base.
Alright, so are we at the
I'm guessing cudgel is your
Yes.
deity. Yes, please. It's one of the tenets of cudgel is to practice everything to its utmost.
You guys, your religion. Anyway,
Do you knock again?
Are we here? Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys were walking at the time. Yeah, you walk. Actually, everybody give me a willpower on the walk.
side quest. 5.
5.
1.
1.
Okay.
5.
You knock, and there is no answer. In fact, none of the windows seem to have any candlelight. Don't look like anybody's home.
Well, I know somebody who just bought a lockpick kit. What y'all thinking?
And there's no one in the streets. And when I say no one, I mean it is dead quiet.
This is democracy to me, so
let's go get in.
Yeah, I'm
you guys want me to bust this shit open?
discreetly with the lockpick kit.
I was thinking
Is it locked? Actually, I'm going to go see that. I'm going to try to open it.
It's locked.
Okay, good. Hey.
the keys in there.
So, are locks in this world kind of similar to what you think of in a, like the whole, you have to have a key to unlock it, open it from either side? It's not like modern.
No, it's like modern locks.
Modern locks.
I need to roll anything.
Oh, are you trying to lockpick?
Yeah.
It's going to be a dexterity at 1 level higher because you're using a lockpick.
Well, we have whoever has the highest dexterity.
Yeah.
I have the kit though, so do I have to give it to them?
You would have to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
D10.
dex. What are we dex? So we're doing D4.
Does the lockpick get destroyed if you fail or if you succeed?
There's a chance of it being destroyed
I
or
got
broken
12. I got blocked.
on a dramatic
Yeah.
Why are you sitting here?
I was like, I thought you were the last guy.
He's like, yeah, I have lockpicking.
And I know what all of you have.
He's just sitting over looking at the debate over who's going to do this. Take this damn lockpicking from me.
I want to see how you're going to use it.
If he has lockpicking, does that mean he has to have a lockpick to do it, or is he's always already had a lockpick on?
He can do it as long as he's got some sort of tools.
So he did not have
With the lockpick kit,
So getting it
he's
was
going to roll his dex at one level higher, but I also know for a fact that he's got
He's gonna unlock
trait
any
specialization on it. So he's going to roll at 2 dice levels higher.
So he opens it.
I thought it was you that had that.
You can roll it.
So from 12 to 20, 20 to what?
30.
30.
Yeah.
You got one of those?
That's all.
That is one die I do not have.
The lock.
That will not fit there.
6. But you're struggling.
Do you want to use a fate point?
Oh, yes.
Please.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get this out here.
Do that.
Use those, hold on.
13.
The winds of fate reverse time as you are struggling and kind of struggling with that last pin, and then click, it opens.
Eureka. My man.
Yep.
I was just going to kick it up.
Yeah. At least I tried to see if it was even locked.
This is the comedic part where he pops it and then you just open the other door.
The window.
All right, so inside the manor, the decor is a mixture of old family heirlooms, elegant tapestries, finely crafted furniture. There's a main hallway with a long, winding, decorated walls full of portraits of former mayors of the town.
Let's keep it quiet. Let's get out. This clean.
I think we should go 2x2 and split up so we can cover more ground.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so
Well, you guys.
Well, let's think about this because he's long range, so somebody short range needs to stay with him.
Yeah,
You
I
could
get it.
I'm long range and short range.
I'm short range.
Okay, so we could have 2 long range and short range.
Jonathan will be with Taylor. Not Taylor.
William.
Do you have any kind of...
Taylor's feeling sick, or Meltorius is feeling sick. He's
Okay.
he's sleeping.
I know who
Do you
you're
have
playing.
any form of map for this building or anything?
I
Day knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, so is it 1 level at least?
No, it's 2 levels that you can tell from the house.
So we know it's at least just more than 1.
Yes.
You want to take upstairs?
That's good.
Right. We'll take the bottom. You guys take the top.
Okay, so when you walk in, that long hall that I was talking about is actually more like a foyer building of area. It's probably 30 foot long by maybe 20 foot across, and in the corner is a set of winding stairs, sort of spiral upstairs.
See y'all later.
And then right next to the stairs, on the opposite wall of the door that you came in, there's a set of double doors. And then just to the left, there's a set of double doors.
Is it completely dark?
It's pretty dark, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like lights on, candles, what.
No
Well, I guess we don't have electricity. That's not a thing.
Nope, there's no electricity, and right now you can see shapes.
So it's dark.
It's dark.
What's our goal here? We're kidnapping the dude, or we're just looking around?
Well,
We don't know if he's here. Maybe he's asleep.
oh yeah.
You may be asleep. We don't know. I tried to find his
Our intent was to talk to this guy and potentially kidnap him if he wasn't playing nicely. So I'm just gonna go in with the flow.
I always go upstairs and go to try to find her.
You guys need to look for stuff, but also you need to be stealing stuff.
And if y'all find that he's asleep in a bedroom, don't approach. Quietly come gather the rest of us, and we'll just take him.
So we're split.
Okay, who's taking the first floor? We're gonna start. with you.
Me and
Where's
John
it?
are downstairs.
Okay.
They're going up.
We'll start with you. In front of you, there is the double doors directly in front, and then off to the left, there's a set of double doors.
We'll take the first set of double doors, quietly open it
On the
partially.
left or straight in front of you?
Left.
Left.
Okay.
You open up those, or you go to open up those doors, and they're locked.
He's got it. I gave it to him.
Oh.
I don't have it.
Okay, let's check the other one.
We'll take the front doors then.
Okay. You walk through the front doors, and there is a small fireplace on the opposite end of a giant dining table. When I say giant, it's probably enough to fit 8 or 9 people. So on the opposite side of the wall, there's a fireplace with a small fire going.
He starts the room.
There's nothing in there but tables, or a table and chairs, and a fireplace.
And there's just that one way in and out. There's no like other.
Off to the left is another set of double doors.
Hit it.
Okay. You walk in there, and there are 2 beds, empty, another fireplace, and a door just to the right, and then a door all the way on the opposite end.
Starts the room.
There's 2 chests inside that room. Go ahead and make me a willpower check. Yep.
Dramatic success.
That's cool.
So I'll roll the next one.
Yep. And the fate. D8, which is the one that's got the one facing you.
4.
So total of 10.
You find 3 silver and some old clothes that don't look like they've been worn. Don't look like they've been used, rather, in a very long time. They have mothballs in them. They're very old. Been sitting there for a while. Yeah.
Does my roll matter since he found?
No. Not unless you got critical or dramatic, rather.
I rolled another 22 on my D6.
I actually forgot to do that. Thank you. I guess I'll go ahead and take the clothes as well.
Are you taking the 3 silver?
Yeah.
These clothes aren't nice. They are like servants' clothes.
And
I go ahead and tell you, it's probably not a good idea to take those in case we can identify them later. We can't identify the silver.
Just leave them there. It's fine. Just leave them.
In this way, again, right in front of you, there's a door. Right to your right, there's a door.
Make the call.
Right this time.
This door, the lock is on the inside, so you can see the lock, but it is locked.
Can you take your sword and...
No, you can turn it.
Oh.
It's on the inside of the door.
It's a deadbolt.
Okay.
It's open. Yeah.
This is the back door to the house. This goes out to the little garden area.
Do we see anything under like moonlight, like anything out there that we would care about?
Plants.
We can go back and go through the other.
If you want to play Zelda and start kicking over flower pots.
We go back to the other door.
Okay. That one opens up. This is obviously the kitchen. There's a pantry in there. There's a cooking stove in there. There's some crates in there, and there is a latched hatch in the floor.
Ooh.
Hold on. Check the crates.
Yeah. Flour, food.
Any dried meat?
Not in the kitchen, no.
Let's check the cellar-looking door.
This is the coal cellar. You go down there, and there is plenty of stuff down there. There's some jerky, some hanging, what looks like fresh deer kill,
Wine.
corn, probably a bottle in there. Yeah.
Take the jerky.
Take the jerky. Yeah.
Put 4 days rations. One of you.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing else.
Maybe a small cask of water, if you wanted to take that.
Go ahead.
Cask of water can last one person 4 days.
Okay. You just go ahead and take all that. We can figure out TVs and stuff later.
Yeah. We're gathering for the group.
Right. Make sure you put the lockpick on you. I don't have the door.
That's almost everything downstairs. We can go up to the group that's upstairs.
We'll actually, now that we've finished, we'll go and meet up with them upstairs. And
This is happening at the same time.
But
You
yeah,
guys
remember
have-
they're running.
I'm just saying while they're doing their thing, we are going to.
Yep, we'll get there. All right, so you come up the stairs, and there's a long hallway
As you come up the stairs, there is a set of double doors directly in front of you. There's a window off to the right of you, and the hallway goes all the way to the left. Down the hallway, there's one door to the left, and then another set of double doors to the right, and then some windows all the way at the end.
Were you facing towards the road or the back? Like those windows?
Actually, to the right, there's not windows. There's nothing there. If you went all the way to the end of the hallway to look down the windows, are you going to?
No, I'm just asking which way directionally are like those windows in there. I mean, I can go down there. I just didn't know which way is that facing. Do I know?
You don't know. You have to go.
Yeah, I'll go down and look and see which way this house. Yeah.
You look out and you see the graveyard.
Oh wow! So
Anything in there?
You're looking down right at where you guys were.
yeah, is there anything happening? Like anybody grave robbing?
Currently, there's nothing going on.
Like is our mayor over there like digging up things and putting fake zombies over there?
There's currently nothing.
Okay. All right. I want to go to the first door. Whatever was on our right. If we go back up, is there a first door we get? The one to our right.
Okay, it's the first set of double doors that were immediately in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You open it up, and it's a library filled with books.
Man, right, lots of knowledge in here.
Any table? Anything set out? Like
There's a table in the middle. Nothing's currently on the table, but there are literally hundreds of books in here.
Are these books used books? Or are they decorations? Like, I mean, are they cleaned? Has it been touched?
It's dusty in here.
Okay.
It's used, but not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Any books stand out?
Anything in particular you're looking for? There's histories of the different kingdoms. There's books on the different gods and goddesses. There's a few. There's one called the Elder Touch.
Is there any books on magic we know that we could get?
Nothing in here screams magic. Most of it's like histories, and there's some law books in here.
Does it look like the books have been like used at all, or it's just been?
Yeah, I mean, here and there. Some of the law books look a little bit more used.
So these are here with the deputy mayor. No, deputy mayor is Alcott, right? Which deputy mayor?
He is the mayor.
Gotcha.
Alcott is the mayor.
Gotcha. The one.
This is his house.
So this is not the one that we think is dead.
The deputy mayor does not live in this house.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not like they're his books and he's taking the house. Okay. Gotcha.
I don't see anything interesting.
No. I get the. It's like he's been reading something we can look at. I'm looking for his bedroom to see if he's even here.
Okay. So you walk out of the library. There's one door off to the left, and then there's a set of double doors off to the right towards the end of the hallway.
I mean, I don't care. Like, I mean, every door.
Let's start with left.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a small guest bedroom. There's a double bed, what is it called? Clothing cabinet.
Armoire.
There's an armoire, and there's a small desk, writing desk in the room.
No, is anybody in the bed?
Nobody's in
Okay.
the bed. It's empty.
Gotcha. That's on the desk that shows they're working on something. Or
No, this room actually that doesn't look like it's been touched in a while.
Back again.
Okay. The other set of doors are locked.
Right, there you go.
Let's rip it open. Let's see. Where's that 30?
Oh yeah. Keep that one. That's ridiculous.
All right, 22.
Click, click.
Just walks it out.
Opens right. Okay, so you walk in. There are.
Can I learn lockpicking from him?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I got 3.5 decks.
So I mean, anybody can try lockpick.
Okay.
It's just a dex check.
Yeah.
He has the trait
Yeah. That's
specialization.
what I'm asking. Is there a way I can
Which-
learn?
Every 3 levels that you gain in a trait, you gain a trait specialization. So if you go to, what's your dex right now?
It's 10.
Okay. So you should have 1 dex specialization.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's sleight of hand.
The next 3rd level that you go up. So D12, your D10. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So D12, D20, D30 is when you would learn your next trait specialization.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so you walk in. There's 2 windows on the left side of the room. Both of them also facing the graveyard.
Okay.
There is a
Still nothing happened.
large king-size bed
very nice linens, but look like they're silk linens. There's 2 end tables or end dressers on each side of the bed. There's a big armoire in that room, a small chair facing a fireplace on the opposite end of the room.
Anyone in there?
Yeah, we rolling.
There's nobody in there right now.
I'm just rolling to see, like, a roll to see behind. Like, is there any passive rolling we're doing that makes sure that we're not seeing that someone's been following us, like, or here, or is what?
I mean, you can roll a willpower check if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So is this the master bedroom?
Like a nice
Is this where he?
This
should
looks
have
like the master.
been? Okay, so this is where he should have been. Yeah. Anything trinkets that are worth any value? We can, steal that valuable.
There's some
Gorgeous robbers.
There's some silver candle holders in there. Probably. Oh, there is a gold trimmed mirror.
No, not.
It's the whole
I'm talking about.
Just a classic B&E.
If you want, you can roll a willpower check to search the end tables or the armoire.
Yeah.
We came for a home invasion and walked out the wet bandit.
I got a 1.
The sticky bandits.
No.
willpower 10 plus perception. Willpower 10 plus perception, so 12.
No, willpower. Oh, do you have trait specialization and perception?
I think so. Did I make that up?
You might.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so you would roll one dice higher.
Alright, I got 4.
Oh yeah, that's why we call you eyes.
Yeah.
Neither of you are seeing anything right now, unless you want to use a fate point.
Does this in this room, were there windows that face the graveyard?
There are.
Okay, and so nothing going on in the graveyard. Okay, just checking. That was all.
All right, you guys meet upstairs at this point.
But tell them about
William and I are looking for if there's a cellar.
Oh, he found the
They are
cellar.
found the cellar.
Oh, you found the cellar.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
found
cellar?
it was food storage.
Okay.
Nothing else down there. I grabbed us some jerky and
And this has part of it from the kitchen. So,
there was a hatch in the kitchen.
There was a hatch, okay.
Um,
well, then I guess we're sitting out. I guess William and I are sitting out watching the road.
So there is another locked door downstairs, double set of doors that we couldn't get through, and we didn't have to lock pick on us. So if y'all found nothing up here, we can go hit those.
I mean-
I'm looking for maybe he had something separate from. I guess I could already glance at the doors that were open. They went on the way up, so I knew that there was a library that they already checked.
Yeah.
I mentioned library to you.
All I
like,
know is every door is open except that one.
Yeah.
Let's find that door.
Yeah.
No, I definitely mentioned library to you.
How's the alarm work? Like, is that letting us know when someone enters? Like, do they hear? Like, do you
So
just know?
if I use my alarm spell, it sets a perimeter. If someone crosses it, it sets off a very loud sound that anybody can hear within 120 feet. So yeah, if they crossed it,
Even the person would hear it.
Yeah.
So it's not. You don't hear it as like internally. It's a sound. Gotcha.
All right, let's go open that door.
Yeah.
Okay, make me a roll.
16.
Okay, click. It opens.
Let's go.
This has several bookshelves on each side of the room and a large desk. And behind the desk is 2 windows, also facing the graveyard.
I want to do it.
No, this house is just like.
You watched us the whole time.
Yeah, I want to do
Yeah.
a deep inspection of this.
Anyone has a face
It was locked. It's got bookshelves. It's got.
Give me willpower.
Yep. Everybody should start looking.
Always with the study.
Except for me and William. We're watching the road.
Everybody's giving me.
Oh, yeah, I thought you joined us now.
No.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's giving me searches.
Dramatic success.
Dramatic success.
1.
Dramatic success.
2 in a row.
Down the road.
He now owns the mansion.
6
I got stuck in
and
there.
8.
Dramatic.
Hey, I got a dramatic success.
Okay, what's the total?
15 for me. 15.
Yeah. You got 11.
I got a dramatic success. So I'm rolling an additional.
And I get 2 fake points.
I got 9.
9 total. Okay.
And that fake point.
You find this. And you find a note rolled up inside of the bottom drawer of the desk behind a false back.
Okay, I grabbed the note. Is it old? Like, do I need to be careful opening it?
No,
okay. I open
it's
it.
fairly fresh.
And I go to. Has it been opened? Like, is it sealed at all?
It's not sealed.
Okay.
It was.
Yes. So I go. Do I recognize the seal? Is the seal?
You do recognize the seal, actually.
What is the seal?
It is the seal of the
Okay.
Blackwell family.
Black open. Okay. All right. What does it say?
It says, Mr. Kinsey, I would like to inform you of my recent acquisition of the Blackwood Manor. I am the new lord and owner of the manor, and therefore I am now the owner and landlord for the village of Schiller. I would like to graciously extend an invitation to the manor. Come alone, for any that accompany you will be dispatched with haste and without hesitation. Sincerely, Lord Michael Wright.
What date was he supposed to go?
It doesn't say. There's no date.
Anything look like who has the like graceful ink or anything like? How does that know? How does he know what time it goes?
What day is it?
Currently,
It's like April 20th, 25th, like that.
I should actually
You can go to the calendar and look at it. It's pretty
I
cool.
put a calendar in there.
Yeah. So we go to Opov. It is now the 7th. Nope, sorry. Yeah, we're only 29th. It was only 28 days, so we're in Moon. Yeah,
What's the date?
Moon 2nd.
Because
Right?
this paper that he found is from Apov 27th.
That's today's.
Oh, so we are the 27th? Or was that?
That's today's date.
Yeah, Apop
Whatever
27.
that date is.
Yeah,
Apop 27.
Or no, that's yesterday's.
Okay,
date.
so I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Is this a pre-release or is this past? Is it?
That's yesterday.
This is yesterday's paper, essentially.
what was the date?
The 27th.
Was that is that the festival? What is that? What does that paper say?
No, so
It's just talking about the zombies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in the paper.
Whether
Gotcha.
it's superstition or...
Okay. Do I think that the mayor's...
Where?
he hasn't read it, so
I just read the title. I assume that's what
that's not what it's about.
Okay.
Am I...
There's a lot of fucking
It's like
words
By
on
this
here.
note, am I assuming that the mayor is somewhere because of this note and why he's not here? Because there's no date or nothing. How does he know where to meet him? He said to meet him at a certain time, but no date.
It says Blackwood Manor.
But not. There's no
There
time.
wouldn't be. It would be as soon as he can come.
Oh, okay. So it's not like he's trying to get him to go get there certain time. Okay.
No, yeah. If there's no date, it's a
Okay.
show up now.
Gotcha.
So
It's possible.
Basically saying, I own your town.
Okay.
Come and meet me.
all right, you'll have a silver coin next to your left foot. I'm going to,
What you got there?
I know, but I'm going to play footsie with you while I grab it.
What you got there?
Okay, you grab your own.
Today's paper.
Oh,
Yesterday's.
a second one.
Paper.
How did you do that?
It's got a riddle on here. Typical stuff you found.
Footer
on
course.
paper. It talks about lawlessness sweeping the streets in the Seven Kingdom, and the main story is called Savage Superstition or Grim Reality, and it talks. I haven't read the whole thing. It's long.
Roll for. You remember me doing these?
Oh yeah.
I do. I do newspapers. And
roll for Cliff
I'm going to tell you right now. There are hints in these newspapers. These newspapers are going to be things. It's going to tell you about what's happening in the world. But if you've ever watched Supernatural, Sam and Dean went to the newspapers. They went to watch news articles, and they were looking for things within those that gave you hints about possible quest lines.
Do you have a digital copy of this?
Yes, I do.
Could we drop that in the Discord after the game?
I can
Just everybody can read it. Yeah. Is there? I know this is meta. Feel free to tell me to fuck off for asking it. Is there a reason to read this long ass thing to the whole group right now? Or
No.
can it be shared after.
Okay. No, this is
Fun to
fun
Go for
and possible later quest lines if you want to pursue them.
All right. That's what's
hold on just a second before you take that away.
Okay.
Actually, will you read me the riddle?
Yes, I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no rocks.
You're going to use the damn
I have
computer.
water but no fish. What am I? check in next week for an answer. Last week's answer is the Civic Navy.
In a globe?
I have cities with outhouses. I have mountains.
You'll have to check next week's episode. Or, not episode, newspaper.
So where can we grab this?
It's a map.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a map.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. It's close.
map.
Globe.
What just happened here?
I do newspapers.
Yeah, no, not that. I'm talking about
For the game.
Gotcha.
Oh, I dropped it into ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Keep it open on here.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of this.
Yeah. Okay, we close the doors.
I rolled
go
a
back
4 on my perception while I'm out there with William, just in case to see anything's coming.
It is dead silent over there.
As we gather back up, I'm at the point. So
It's okay. So the one thing that you all have
What is bedtime in these towns? Like, do they multiple sidewalks? Like, is that just normal to be no one out here at 8 o'clock?
not from where you're from.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Not from where you're from.
Why I'm asking?
And where I'm from,
From where you're from, it's fairly normal. But what you do notice, because you're the only small towner here, maybe him, but his is a little less small town than yours. What you do notice is it's not just quiet. It's people are hiding.
Oh my gosh.
It's because of the graveyard.
I think it also, one of the things that's concerning me is the fact that the mayor's not in his house, and we've had someone who's high up in the local, let's just call him law enforcement, telling us to meet him at midnight at a bridge or whatever. I think we should be very careful. This could be a setup for us getting, because y'all told me that he was accusing y'all of digging up bodies.
The mayor was.
I'm just suspicious.
The Knight of Valor, he wasn't phased by he was a little freaked out by the zombies, but he wasn't phased too much.
I mean, I can tell you this: if we keep causing a ruckus around here,
Yeah.
We're gonna get it taken out.
Oh yeah, no, like I agree. I think we should leave.
but we have to go to the graveyard.
Close doors, lock doors back as they go.
Yes.
We
We
can
return.
see the graveyard from up here. You don't have to go down there.
Well, we have to meet the knight there.
No,
The Knights is across the way
Yeah.
at midnight. What is it? 9?
Meet the night outside of town
He said midnight.
at midnight,
Yeah,
which is
it's
like
getting late.
3 hours from now. 'Cause it's probably around 9-ish at this point.
Yeah, we make sure we close everything back
Yeah.
as we found it, make it look like, we weren't there.
Hey, my jerky's missing.
Yeah, that's
Fuck his jerky. He got hungry.
Say again, I'm sorry.
We're just saying that we've got everything back, so we try to leave it the best we can.
Okay.
So it's not a problem later.
Sure, no tricks. Just all stuff.
How far is the keep? Like, do we go there? Do we ambush the night?
Yeah.
To get from point A to point B in this town, like you can walk the whole town and literally visit every building in probably an hour.
So to speak to that, this is probably going to be a setup. Would it potentially, because he doesn't know who else is coming, would it make sense to have maybe part of the group hiding,
Yes.
just in case something pops off? We have the upper hand. I think
think so.
I think that's a good idea.
I agree.
So I think it would make sense. You and you, because you're my range. You guys stay hidden, and we'll go. And if things go sour, you guys will know, and we can do that. At least gives us a little bit more insurance. Unless you guys have a better plan.
I agree. I think
I like it.
I think Will, you and me, will travel ahead, kind of spread out a bit, scope the area a touch to make sure they're not doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, you could run into a situation.
Well, we have to move discreetly based on
Okay. So if you guys, we're gonna skip time and head to midnight.
Midnight?
You guys give me dexterity checks for stealth. Whoever was sneaking ahead.
That is us. And William. Yeah, 5 out of 6.
Yep. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing.
As you guys are walking, William's armor's clanking a little bit, and he steps on a twig and it goes snap.
Oh my God. But what did you roll?
I got a 6. I don't know what Will's name
Will's
is.
William.
Oh, this is our oathkeeper. William is with us?
You said he was coming with you.
No,
I didn't.
I think you meant Barrett. He said Will, but he
It's literally just them.
You said Will.
No, I started to say a sentence and I said, well, I think we should go do this. And then I stopped and changed my sentence structure.
Okay, I missed it.
No.
Missed it there.
It's just him and I, the ranged people.
Okay.
Still do.
All right. You don't want the other ranged one come with you?
Who's ranged?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, he's one that
I
shot.
shot the guy with the bow.
Yeah, if you want to make it three of us.
I was like
3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3.
I love it.
Unless his roll sucks and he's not coming with us.
6. There you go. We all roll it in silent chance if he comes.
now give me a willpower to see what you see.
Eyes.
7.
I got a 3.
I saw nothing.
I know, right?
The only thing you see is the knight standing on the road in the woods himself.
He hasn't seen that. Right.
As far as you can tell now.
Okay. So just hold your positions.
Let's plan.
Let's go, boys.
You walk up to him. He looks around. All right. I don't trust Elcott.
No. Agreed.
Interesting. I've seen him sneaking off into the woods at night. I don't know where he's going. I don't know what he's doing. I've tried to follow him, but there's a lot of these woods. And he doesn't take the road. And that's about the best I can tell you right now.
Can you tell me typically when we can find him going into the woods, or at least we caught him?
At night.
Well, no specific timing.
He varies his times.
So we'll have to stake him out.
I've been trying. I think that's why he varies his times, is he doesn't want me to know his schedule.
And I imagine he goes a different direction than where we are in the woods. Where does he follow?
He doesn't take the road, but he heads. And he
In the same direction every time? Does it look like he's going the same place every time?
He heads to the east, yes.
Okay. So away from where we are.
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing out there is the old Blackwood Manor, and
Okay.
it's abandoned.
There you go.
Did you ever see him return?
He's in town every morning.
Can I hear what's being said?
Yeah.
Are we all there?
All right, boys.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You guys come out.
Yeah,
It's all
We
good.
come down the line.
Sorry, man. Insurance.
Understood.
I mean, you're not stupid, at least.
Sorry.
Did you say the Blackwood Manor is empty and devoid of any ownership?
It's been owned by the Blackwell family for hundreds of years, but nobody's been there for a good 50 to 60 years.
I give him the note that I have about the Blackwood Manor.
He reads it. A genuine look of surprise on his face. Lord Michael Wright? That's Baron Francisco's cousin. I wasn't informed of this.
It was a pretty serious guess.
Seems nobody was meant to know.
Yeah.
Alcott didn't tell me about this.
Is this something that he would normally tell you about his whereabouts? Are you his
Someone
bodyguard?
else owns the town now.
Yeah.
Of course I should know.
You think it has anything to do with him sneaking off with this letter?
I would keep this information close to your chest.
Yes.
I can't make a move on it. If I do, it's going to split the village, and it's going to turn into violence.
Yeah. Hence the meeting tonight.
Correct. Even the men that work for me are divided on whether they trust him or not.
My team earlier in the day went and spoke with him at his house. He was very accusatory of what was seen in the graveyard earlier today. accused us of digging up bodies instead of killing the creatures that popped up.
You told us mad.
That could be his duty speaking, or that could be him honestly thinking that you are insane. Or he could be trying to cover something. I don't know.
He said he watched us from his office. He had a direct view of the conflict. He knows he saw it. He just wants, for whatever reason, he's wanting to pretend like this isn't happening. I don't know why that services him.
Again, when you're in a position of power, as he is, he could just be doing his duty.
I've heard that he's rather old school in how he handles things, so that would make sense.
He's staunch. Very staunch.
You think this is his doing?
I don't know if he has the stomach for it.
Stones.
But I've only ever seen the mayoral side of him. He could be a monster, for all I know.
Do you know anything about the vice mayor, right?
The deputy.
The deputy
Yes.
mayor going missing. I heard that she used to work quite well with him to balance things, and things have changed since she disappeared.
Evelyn is a good woman. She went missing probably a week ago. They did balance very well. They've been working together for several years at this point. I couldn't tell you why she would have gone missing. Everyone loves her.
I heard y'all have sent out several search parties.
When was the last time we've seen her?
A week.
Week.
So he's taken.
Get a certain set of skills.
She's an older woman, so she wouldn't have just gone wandering.
I wonder if something going on with this ownership change of the house. Maybe she was removed from the situation to make something easier to do for them.
Would her presence bring them conflict?
You said she was a good woman. If something bad is going on and the current mayor is participating, one could theorize that.
I can only speculate.
Yes.
But if she saw something, she shouldn't have.
And where does everyone live? If that's the mayor's, if that's Alcott's.
The residences are all on the southern edge of town. She lives in one of the nicer.
Out of curiosity, if someone wanted to keep someone somewhere in this town that nobody would know about, is there anywhere that you would guess to look?
The only places that have anything like that would be Elcott's Manor, the barracks, which I can tell you she's not there. Maybe Blackwood Manor.
Blackwood Manor is what I'm thinking.
Alright, Ohio. Blackwood Manor we go.
If the team is in agreement, I think we should head there.
I agree. I mean, I get the note back from yeah. Or
I mean, we could wait at his place and ambush him when he gets back home. And then get some more information out of him. Or we could just go to the manor.
I say we go to the manor because we can kill two birds with one stone. We can capture him, get some information, and check to see if she's there.
So sounds like he knows that he's being followed.
If he's already there, we can discreetly roll up on the place.
He wasn't in his house in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
And we just came to the door earlier.
Okay.
So, I mean, he could potentially be trying to stay in.
You guys heading to the manor? Or
Jonathan, you agree?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
are you trouncing down the road, or are you sneaking?
Thinking.
Everybody
Are we over the graveyard at all still? Would graveyard now no longer the problem at night?
There wasn't anything we saw when we were looking.
Yeah, we were looking at, yeah, but I mean, how late is graveyard robbing? Is it at 8 o'clock?
I mean, it's midnight at this point.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like we were looking. It's like 8 o'clock. It would like
It
who would
was
be
like
ready?
9:30 the last time.
But between then and midnight, nothing happened. And at this point, it's
So we've heard nothing about any
15-minute
grave robbers.
conversation, and there's no screams, there's no
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
nothing.
cool. So we haven't heard anything. So we're passively listening for the graveyard to kind of. Okay, cool. Yeah, we sneak over to. Yeah, I agree. I think we go and sneak over to.
Already give me a dex.
Using the fate.
Got a 5.
Alright, got 2, 5.
11.
I think I was.
And I got a 1. You know what? I'm done. So that's 3.
What'd you get?
I went from a 3 to a 2.
Oh my gosh. Got 3.
Okay, as of right now, you don't notice anybody notice you.
What did you roll?
11.
Okay, so he didn't notice it either?
Are we
He's
perceptive of our own noise?
Yeah.
No, I'm sleeping apparently because I snore.
So I have an idea. Some of us are moving quieter than others. I think before we approach the manor, we should split up into a quiet and a loud group. Allow the loud group to move ahead forward. We hang back and observe. That way, if we see anything coming up on y'all,
William's armor is clanky. Apparently. I agree. Who's the quiet ones?
Okay, so
I got leather armor.
here's the town.
Mm-hmm.
You guys come up this way, and then there's a very small gravel path that heads back towards this building.
And this is the way that Alcon's been going. He's not been taking the roads.
I would actually suggest that before we even get to that far down this road, we deviate and start heading through the woods.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's
If
what
the party agrees.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I agree, because I'm trying to figure out where Alcon's going, because if he's not taking the road, he's trying to be sneaky, and so it must be pretty sneaky to go this way.
Right, so you fan out into the woods. You all come up on the manor. There's no animals activity that you can tell. It's pretty quiet. It is a full moon. You come up on the manor. The Blackwood Manor is dark and foreboding. Nestled deep within the misty expanse of the Kelder Forest, its towering silhouette rising out of the dense trees like a haunting sentinel. The manor's stone walls, weathered and scarred by the ravages of time, have been aged to a dull gray, with ivy and moss creeping up the side of the structure, obscuring parts of the building and giving it an almost organic appearance in the night. The roof is covered in aged, darkened thatch shingles, slopes steeping upward, giving the manor an almost otherworldly quality, particularly in the dim light of the full moon. Large, narrow, diamond-paneled windows and lead-traced adorned windows are in the upper levels, and their multi-paneled glass reflects the light of the moon, casting eerie shadows across the manor's exterior. Basically, what we're getting to is this place is abandoned at night.
Yeah.
And it's not abandoned.
Oh, okay.
There is candlelight inside.
Okay.
What do you do?
I think we should do the quiet ones of us should do a quick perimeter check, see what areas we could try to get into this building discreetly before we just go lockpick the front door and walk in and get caught.
Give me a willpower check.
Dramatic. 7.
4. The two of you notice in the front window a large man clad in dark armor walk across and turn and look up. And that's what we're going to end tonight's episode.
I'll imagine your sneak is still in effect. We're not just standing in an open field right now. Right?
Keep that handy because
You are on the exterior edges of the manor.
runners like
Just enough to see. You're not seeing a whole lot of detail at this point, but
We're only able to see that there's backlight from those candles, basically. Someone moved in front of the window.
I'll have fun.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yes.
Well, you're gonna upload it. Well, I mean, yeah. But that is yours for uploading.
Okay, so 20 experience for the zombies divided
Yes,
by
4.
the 5 of you is 4 each plus the 5 for the session. You're at 9. Let's do nods.
Okay, so 9 what? 9 experience?
9 experience points.
Did you count the 4 from earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was what total?
Total
9
total. John, who do you want to give a nod to?
Actually, we always start with me. We do a reverse order.
Sure.
Track.
Clark, who do you want to give a nod to?
And this is from player base.
Yeah.
Player base. I thought it was hilarious that he put that thing in my. Yeah, no, I thought that was great. Like,
Okay.
because I don't know that yet, but I think that was great. I think it was great role playing. So I'm going to give that to James.
James, put a finger up.
Yeah, like raw finger.
I gotta go with Rourke for just hurting a lot of cats tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Agreed.
Rorik carrying conversations.
I'm gonna give it to him. I don't need to give a reason.
The point of nods is to give a reason. So it's hey, you did a great job because
he started us off. He started us off right with a nice solid headshot. Or no,
That was even solid.
okay. Then I'll give him the point.
Him and I both.
He kicked the night off with a nice clean headshot. So that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to set the tone.
John.
So what happens if I create a tie?
That's
You'll have to find out.
Dramatic time.
Sorry.
Too good.
Have you ever had a?
That's your job to remember, not me.
Fuck you.
This is not about who's getting the nod. This is about
No, what I
who
actually
you
thought.
think did a good job.
Who did you enjoy the most tonight?
Well, you did push my head down earlier. So I'm gonna give it to you. No, actually, yeah, you did. Sorry, you did some great role playing earlier with various conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give a narrator nod to James tonight because I thought that was hilarious. I that was a very well played, well used sleight of hand for absolutely no reason other than I want to fuck with him.
Yeah. A little bit of spice. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to find it. I'm still trying to figure that out.
So you each get
Go to your backpack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But yeah.
That makes a tie with it.
you each get 1 extra XP for the night. So each of you take 10 instead of 9.
So when we're tracking this, are we putting it like each day and then like add it up somewhere else? Or are we just adding
So
up?
the first column is game session, so this will be session 3.
Yes.
Then you have experience earned, so that would be 9 for
9,
you.
yes.
And then on the far right, there's a total experience. So that's where you would
But
add up your
it doesn't do
previous.
it though, yeah. It doesn't do it, yeah.
It's not automatic.
That's fine, yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. This
Nothing's automatic.
yeah. And you spend experience at the end of
so
that.
confused when we get back. We're like, yeah, we're going to this manor. All this stuff.
Well, if you listen to the show, you won't.
Yeah, he'll have to. He'll literally have to go
Yeah.
watch the episode.
That would be smart.
It's smart. Well, it would be also helpful for the recap.
Does anybody want to spend any experience points?
What is the amount per level? It scales, right?
Oh,
It does scale. So to go from
Gotta bring up the book. There's a chart in there.
I have it right here. To go from a D2 to a D4 is 5 experience. From a D4 to a D6 is 10 experience. From a D6 to a D8 is 15 experience. So on and so on and so on and so on.
Kind of seems like willpower is never a bad option. You want to put some points there?
As of right now, willpower is used for perception. It's used for searching. Every trait is going to come in handy eventually.
I'm going to sit on mine for
Yeah, I'm missing on mine too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we know how much experience points each person has, or is that something that we know as table talk, or is that just?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I know if that was something that we take care of if it mattered.
I think I got the vote last time, and now this time, so I have 2 more points than normal. Then he got one as well.
But we also are able to spend it, so
So I've only got 9 available right now, so there's no stat that I can increase based on my current dice.
I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it right because it's not. Because I know I spent 10 last time. That looks like I have 22. That can't be right.
Yeah, I'm at 31.
You're at 31?
And I haven't spent anything yet.
Oh, okay. So I'll go.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
I'm at 14, and I leveled up 2, so that checks out.
then you spent those.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so 22, so 22 plus 9, so I've got whatever 22 plus 9 is.
That would be 31.
31, yeah. Which is you got 32, but you haven't spent anything.
31.
Yeah, but you haven't spent anything yet. Right. That can't be right, so I gotta figure it out. I'll go back.
Gotta go watch the show.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He knows what he's handed out so far, so it should be easy for you to audit and figure out.
Okay, cool.
Based on what you
go
spent.
through an audit
Yeah.
XP if you want me to.
I want what it means.
All right. Thanks for hanging around if you did. See ya in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Peace, blood, save the whales.
Fuck.